Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Dear friends, let me start by expressing my warmest thanks to Roberta Metsola for her continuous and quintessential support of this very important file. Over the past months and years, the Commission, the Parliament and the Council have worked closely and in concert to deliver one of the most tangible and most European results of this mandate, a fully fledged European Borders and Coast Guard. This is an initiative, as you all remember, that I took, and which I hold very dear in my heart, and that I believe we will jointly leave as a legacy at the end of this legislative term. How the European Union managed its external borders 5 years ago is in no way comparable to where we stand today. With the green light of the European Parliament today, we are only one step away, awaiting, as you know, the Council's vote from the final and full adoption of the beefed-up European Borders and Coast Guard. Very soon, the strengthened European Borders and Coast Guard Standing Corps will gradually start rolling out and preparing to reach its full potential of 10,000 by 2027. I want to be clear, this is not a postponement. We will not wait until 2027 to start. No, already in 2021, the operational staff will gradually start expanding. This is a steady and step-by-step process. What matters is that very soon the agency will already be beefed up, and this will continue. What is an important game changer is that the agency's own statutory staff will also be team members with executive powers to carry out border management and return tasks in their own right. This will start from the first day of implementation. And precisely on return, Member States need more support, so the strengthened agency will be able to step in there. Now that we are in the process of finalizing the status agreements with our Western Balkan partners, I also look forward to the fact that the agency will be able to have such agreements with countries beyond the neighbourhood. This will be essential to curbing irregular migration flows well before they reach our external borders. The agency will also be able to set up antenna offices in Member States and in a non-EU country after a status agreement to logistically support its operational activities and guarantee the smooth running of the agency's operations. If anyone questions the added value of the difference that the European Union can make when it comes to managing migration and our external borders, I would point them to this milestone achievement. If anything has become clear over the past 5 years, it is that no country can manage these challenges on its own, alone. This is the raison d'être of the European Borders and Coast Guard. Everyone agreed and understood the need for its creation and existence. But the European Border and Coast Guard cannot solve all issues alone. This week, the European Parliament also gave its final green light to make sure all our reinforced migration, border and security information systems become interoperable. So, if a red flag appears for one person arriving at a border crossing, not only will we be able to prevent that person from entering there, but we will be able to prevent that person from entering anywhere in the European Union, because all systems will see that red flag. On top of that, anyone crossing our external borders is systematically checked. We also need to look at the bigger picture and the origin of irregular migratory flows. This is why we have collectively and comprehensively stepped up our cooperation with several non-EU countries, and the results of that are bearing fruits already, with the number of arrivals continuing to decrease year on year. Ahead of the European elections, we need to show our citizens that we take their concerns seriously and that we offer real solutions. The European Borders and Coast Guard is a case in point. A better management, a better protection of our external borders is equally important to preserve the long-term viability of the Schengen area of free movement, another fundamental freedom that our citizens care deeply about. Today we show how the European Union matters and how it can deliver. Once again, I would like to express my thanks to Roberta Metsola for the hard work and of the spirit of commitment that she showed during all these months. I know it was not easy, but she made it. Thank you.